Revoke your decision. Out, not out. Stand by. You on screen, Ruchi signal now.
He's had a couple that have not gone his way. That's Ruchira Palya Guruge with the arm, the ball sliding down the leg side. There you can see a desperate attempt from these Pakistani batters to get runs on the board and get them quickly, but every time they've tried that, they've lost a wicket.
They're not really thinking, are they, while they're batting? They need to get a respectable score, but it seems like they're imploding in their mind. And Aksar has again been on the match as well.
Well, normally you don't get too much time in T20 cricket, but I think the big story and what I'm getting a sense of watching Pakistan in this match and in the last couple of years, a lot of the batters that come to this stage look like unfinished articles. It's almost like it's work in progress. And a lot of the learnings and improvements are happening while they're playing at the international level. It's that impression that I get when I watch them bat of late, as opposed to in the past when they're a top side in the world. Full shot. He's found the gap and he'll get 4 runs. Boy, they wanted it. 72 for 6.
Arrest Abdul Karim Telgi.
Look at the expressions on their face and you'll know the team that they're supporting. So India once again right on top against Pakistan very early. Got 2 wickets in the first 2 overs of this innings, and after that just carried on. It's been the trend. A wicket virtually every second over. Kuldeep Yadav, his 3rd. He just gets these crazy numbers these days, Kuldeep Yadav. 4 wickets for 7 runs last game. He's got 2 wickets for 5 runs so far.
He is an absolute gun. For me, seems like he's got the mindset of a Shane Warne. When he bowls, always looking for wickets. Just come across. Unassuming reverse sweep in the gap. A good stop that from Bumrah. And do a little bit of work to get down. He saved a couple of runs for sure.
I tell you what, Bumrah has been a panther at point.
He certainly has tonight, hasn't he? To catch the first ball. Great stop that from Jasprit Bumrah. Right on the money.
Took an important catch. The first wicket was Bumrah taking a catch at point. This was a great stop, so India found a very good point fielder. Find the fielder there. Shivam Dubey.
Doesn't seem like the Pakistani batter. Like they're just taking the aggressive option, thinking in one gear. No one really looking to just hold one end up, build a mini partnership. Alluding to your point that you made earlier, that probably comes with experience.
I didn't pick that one. That was the quicker delivery. Yeah, eat the humble pie. I know you can start off thinking ultra aggressive. I know that's the team approach these days, but when things like this happen with Kuldeep Yadav, the way he's bowling is in the player's spotlight. Just have to review and be a little pragmatic and realistic about what's happening out there. You're right, they're just thinking boundaries to score runs. Another miss. And having said that, picking ones and twos as well when you have single saving fielders is not as easy as one thinks.
And it's different cricket, isn't it? Like at that level, you will get a few boundaries. You will, can take the aggressive option quite consistently. But at the international level, you've got to be a little bit more pragmatic about how you approach batting, because the quality of bowling is also top quality. You see that with a lot of teams. Afghanistan, Bangladesh, uber aggressive without thinking through. Oh, that's a good shot. It's in the gap, and we'll get boundary. Finishes off the over with a 4. Good shot from Fahim. 78 for 6.
Motto, and it's been a winning motto to bat first, get the runs on the board. Oh dear, they've been so good, the Indian spinners. They've just attacked the stumps, and no wonder there have been so many leg before shouts and reviews after that.
Very uncomplicated, isn't it? It's just bowl stump to stump. The batters anyway aren't sure about what you're bowling to them, so you keep them guessing. Even the aggressive options taken in doubt, not with conviction. So the outcomes always favor you as a bowler, which is pretty cool when you watch these youngsters bowl. Arun Chakravarti, Akshar Patel, and you can see it in their demeanor. They're going about their business really calmly.
Yeah, that wicket of Fakhar Zaman was an example of Akshar just being this very superior sort of opponent in that battle. Just saw him advancing, bowled it a little wider. So maybe quickly we could delve a little deeper into this attacking approach. Sometimes if you just don't have the ability to attack, a quality bowling attack, it's almost suicidal to keep doing that.
It certainly is. In fact, I think when you look to be uber aggressive, you're not staying in the present. You're just looking at outcomes. You're seeking outcomes. You're not seeking to stay in the process and play to the merit of the ball. The more you give yourself a chance to play to the merit of the ball, the more you give yourself a chance to actually score boundaries consistently, which a lot of these other teams are not doing.
Welcome runs. Maybe some bat on that one. Hardik Pandya will get around it. Slightly slow outfield, which is great for the bowlers. Quick arm that. Hardik. If you have to attack and be consistent, and for that to become a winning formula, inherent ability is also very important. Now these are Indian spinners tonight. You can see the wicket balls, a couple close to the stumps, couple a little wider.
They have been on the button there. Everything has been on the stumps. Again, they're just looking to smash it here, Sanjay. They're not thinking about, hitting the ball well, timing it well. And you've seen that from ball one with a lot of these teams in the Asia Cup so far.
The ball in the stumps and maybe some kind of advancement from the batter that got them to change the line, especially Akshar. Wicket was gone. It's 83 for 6.
Watch UEFA Champions League Matchday 1, 16 to 19 September, live on Sony Live and Sony Sports Network. The UEFA Champions League is brought to you by FedEx and followscores.com, the UEFA Champions League official sponsors.
For 6. Spinners have been a huge... Just gone at 4.4 to the over. Pakistan not finding a way. Kuldeep now in his final over. Sahibzada Farhan 40 of 43. Onus on him really now to navigate through these last 4 overs and maybe just get some respectability. There is something in this pitch for the spinners.
Yes, and the man who set Farhan will have to do the bulk of the scoring now.
Tries his luck with a hit down the ground. Hardik takes it. The catching has been excellent. Top draw. So has the bowling.
Yes, tossed the ball up just a little bit away from the arc of the bat. Very clever this again. From recognizing that the Pakistani batters will go for the big hit. He's bowled it a little bit wide. You can see that. And the wrong one as well. So getting the bottom of the bat. Very good catch this. Very, very good catch. He had to cover a lot of ground. And then took the catch with his fingers pointing skyward. He's got a very safe pair of hands. It's Hardik Pandya. And that's a well set Farhan gone for 40. 83 for 7 in the 17th over.
मिस्टर गांधी मुल्क को गलत राह पे ले जा रहे हैं।
आपको जनता की समझदारी पे संदेह होगा, मुझे नहीं।
अगर इस पार्टी में सिर्फ एक ही आवाज की जगह है तो मैं आज रिजाइन करता हूं। तुम लोगों ने अपना लीडर ढूंढ लिया, ये लीडर अपने लोग ढूंढ लेगा।
देखिए फ्रीडम एट मिडनाइट सोनी लिव पर।
कबीर फारूकी कौन? अल्तमिश। ये आईसीस वालों ने दिया ना आपको? क्या करने वाले अपन के लिए? गाइस, फरीद इज इनसाइड। तेरे चक्कर में साला हाथ से निकल गया।
भारत के भूतपूर्व प्रधानमंत्री श्री राजीव गांधी जी की हत्या की गई है।
अभी तक किसी भी आदमी या ऑर्गेनाइजेशन ने
Pakistan do try and bat deep, but today has been a huge struggle. Kuldeep Yadav with a slip in place. Lovely again.
Another dot. 55 dot balls they've played, Pakistan. And they've lost wickets as well, so one can understand.
Shaheen Shah Afridi, well, he announces himself. Slog sweep into the stands.
And that's a very good hit. Ball tossed up by Kuldeep, inviting the big hit. We all know that Shaheen Shah Afridi can tonk the ball. Big, tall guy, clearing his front foot. And what a connection. What a connection. Look at that. Sweetly off the middle into the stands.
Flatter googly attacking.
Kuldeep Yadav. Indian spinners have been absolutely terrific.
A change of angle. He goes round the wicket now. Trying to get that LBW in play. Getting the feel right. He's got that deep square leg now inside the circle. More protection deep mid-wicket wise. Just gets off strike. As well as Shaheen Shah Afridi.
Well, this is the wicket of Farhan, who was batting so well. off the bottom edge of the bat. That's why there was no carry. Excellent catch that from Hardik Pandya. 3 wickets for Kuldeep now. He's got 1 ball left.
Catching has been superb, as you would expect from India. Kuldeep now. Fahim Ashraf goes back, defended. That is an excellent spell from Kuldeep Yadav, and it is 90 for 7.
देखिए इंडिया वर्सेस ओमान 19 सितंबर रात 7 बजे लाइव सोनी लिव और सोनी स्पोर्ट्स नेटवर्क पर। देखिए डीपी वर्ल्ड एशिया कप यूएई वर्सेस ओमान 15 सितंबर शाम 5:30 बजे लाइव सोनी लिव और सोनी स्पोर्ट्स नेटवर्क पर। देखिए इंडिया वर्सेस ओमान 19 सितंबर रात 7 बजे लाइव सोनी लिव और सोनी स्पोर्ट्स नेटवर्क पर। ये दिल्ली है दिल्ली, यहाँ लग्जरी से सबसे ज्यादा महंगे होते हैं।
Especially in conditions where the ball just holds up a touch.
Excellent figures those. Varun Chakravarti has also conceded just 15 runs in his 3 overs.
Last 18 legal deliveries remain. How much can Pakistan muster? Oh, beaten. Very difficult to pick, especially for lower order batters.
Yes, he's bowled 9 dot balls. Out of the 19 deliveries that he's bowled so far, 9 dot balls to Varun Chakravarti. That's been the problem for Pakistan. They've just not been able to fathom what the Indian spinners are doing.
That's the way he hits it and sails over. The connection's very good. Deep fielder was in business, but Shaheen Shah Afridi delivers another 6.
Another fine shot. If in the previous over from Kuldeep he hit it over long on and mid wicket, this time he's made a bit of room for himself, gone down to the leg side and hit it over long off. Another fine connection.
Shaheen Shah Afridi, couple of big hits. Pakistan just rallying. And they muster up something. Round the wicket now. Drags it leg side. Just will get 1. Now what Pakistan haven't done is been able to rotate or try and in between those big hits, try and then make sure that the runs keep ticking. Maybe Fahim Ashraf needs to give the strike back to Shaheen Shah Afridi. .97 for 7. Varun goes round the wicket again. Reverse sweep, that looks very, very straight. Umpire agrees. And it's sent upstairs straight away.
TV umpire to director, we have clear review for leg before. On field decision is out. I have checked the feet, it's fair delivery. Can we start with front on first? The ball is close to the bat. The gloves can be confirmed by Al-Traij. Roll forward, forward, forward. Straight line. Forward, forward, forward. No batting gloves involved. Satisfied. Ball tracking when ready. Ruchi, stand by. You on screen signal now.
Looking to play the reverse sweep, missing completely and bang in front. Faima Ashraf gone for 11 of 14, 8 down for 97 in the 18th over.
15 सितंबर एशिया कप का T20 एक्शन multiplied by 2 equals to too many shots, too much drama, 2 good battles. 15 सितंबर शाम 5:30 बजे से लाइव सोनी लिव और सोनी स्पोर्ट्स नेटवर्क पर।
भारत के भूतपूर्व प्रधानमंत्री श्री राजीव गांधी जी की हत्या की गई है।
अभी तक किसी भी आदमी या ऑर्गेनाइजेशन
Nicely played, Sufyan Mukim. It's off the mark, but Pakistan, just as they look as if they'll build a partnership, another one bites the dust.
I think Pakistan will need Shaheen to be on strike for the remainder of their innings. Hakeem doing the smart thing, taking a single, giving Shaheen Shah Afridi the strike. 14. 2 sixes in that 14. Strike rate of 200 at the moment for Shaheen Shah Afridi.
Runs it into the leg side, will keep strike. 18 done, 99 for 8.
1 करोड़ का सवाल देखा 5 करोड़ 1 करोड़ का सवाल देखा 5 करोड़ का सवाल देखा सवाल 7 करोड़ का भी देखा लेकिन इस बार सवाल है 140 करोड़ का 140 करोड़ उम्मीदों का तो तैयार है टीम इंडिया जवाब देने के लिए।
डीपी वर्ल्ड एशिया कप 2025 9 सितंबर से 28 सितंबर तक लाइव सोनी लिव और सोनी स्पोर्ट्स नेटवर्क पर।
इस बारी मनाली की बर्फ का रंग लाल होने वाला है।
Deliveries remain. Yes, and looks on. It's not the plan that he had set. Ultra aggressive. The batting unit won the toss, batted first. Would have loved more runs, but it's Bumrah now. Terrific. Starts off with the Yorker. Bowled 3 overs up front. Very rarely does Bumrah bowl 3 overs up front, but the spinners did not disappoint at all.
Oh, they didn't, and Kuldeep Yadav was the pick of the bowlers, taking 3 wickets for just 18 runs. Got big wickets as well. Clever bowling wide outside the off stump so that the batter would not be able to swing the bat freely. Now a no ball. That's a rarity from Bumrah.
Oh, very, very tight, but slightly over. What can he do? Oh, beautiful. Backs away and drills it down the ground. Lovely shot.
Very, very good shot. Bumrah didn't get that Yorker right. There was always going to be a free hit, of course, because of the no ball. And the batter was going to swing at it. But there you can see, didn't get that Yorker right. That's a lovely shot.
Got ball and beautifully played through the fence in a jiffy.
Bumrah has bowled 13 dot balls, but he's also conceded a couple of sixes and now 2 back-to-back boundaries. He bowled that short, and once again Hakeem just making a little bit of room for himself. That's good batting. Partnership 12 of just 5 deliveries.
It's back to the Yorker this time. just a single, but Pakistan will take every single right now. They'll want to have something to bowl at.
Yes. They've had 59 dot balls. That's almost 50% of their quota. 120 deliveries. That's not what you want. For 59 dot balls in that.
Third in the circle. Offside is probably the boundary option. But not when Bumrah gets it absolutely spot on.
Good comeback, very good comeback after those two back-to-back boundaries by Jasprit Bumrah. Fires in the Yorker at the pads, cramping Shaheen Shah Afridi for room.
Pakistan, the lowest total against India in T20Is, 83 at Mirpur, 113 New York, 128 Colombo. Playing a miss. And 7 deliveries. But Surya Kumar Yadav, after losing the toss, he wasn't too fussed about having to bowl first. He was quite happy chasing, and the way that his bowlers has performed, the way that the spinners have made sure that it's not a big total, he'll be quite happy. Bowling! It was just a matter of time for Bumrah to get it right.
Sometimes you get the feeling that Bumrah can actually anticipate what the batter is looking to do. And having seen him move away to the leg side and not connecting, this time he anticipated that he would look to play the scoop, go outside the off stump, and that's where he got his ball right on target, knocking back the leg stump. Now, Hakim gone for 10 off 6.
देखिए इंडिया वर्सेस ओमान 19 सितंबर रात 7 बजे लाइव सोनी लिव और सोनी स्पोर्ट्स नेटवर्क पर।
पाकिस्तान आए दिन बॉम्ब की चेतावनी देता रहता है और हम क्या कर रहे हैं? रिसर्च कर रहे हैं।
This is an act of war. उन्होंने पहला वार कर दिया है। अब हमारी बारी।
उम्मीद जो है वो कुछ कर रहा है। बॉम्ब बनाने का वक्त आ गया है।
पाकिस्तान आए दिन बॉम्ब की चेतावनी देता रहता है और हम क्या कर रहे हैं? रिसर्च कर रहे हैं।
This is an act of war. उन्होंने पहला वार कर दिया है। अब हम
Final over. Swing and a miss, slow one.
Jasprit Bumrah bowling the last ball of his quarter, gets it bang on target, anticipating that he would move to the offside and look to scoop the ball.
It goes outside off stump and it's been pumped. That has gone a long, long way. A terrific hit.
Length ball. And Shaheen Shah Afridi, who's already hit 2 big sixes, hits another one. In the slot. Gets it connected and it goes the distance. Looking to bowl the slower delivery, a little bit wide.
Shaheen Shah Afridi in T20Is hits more 6s than 4s. 18 6s and just 12 4s. Where does Hardik go? Goes full and it's hit again, and that has also sailed away. Back-to-back sixes.
Finishing with a flourish. Shaheen Shah Afridi deserves a promotion the next time because he's showing what needed to be done. You've got to be able to swing the bat fearlessly like he's doing now. Suryakumar Yadav also appreciating that shot. Was a full toss, all right, but it still had to be put away.
The first time in this innings there's been a mini conference. So Shaheen Shah Afridi has been able to hit consecutive sixes, now 123. Can he get Pakistan over 100?
Still over the wicket.
Hardik into the pitch. And Shaheen Shah Afridi has made an impact. He thought he would do with the ball, he might well do, but the bat has talked.
That was the first of his sixes, big one. Then making room and hitting it over long off. This one long on, and then this full toss again. He deposits it into the crowd at long on. Massive, massive sixes.
Goes into the pitch slow, that is in the air, there's just a chance. Oh, almost brilliant effort. Tilak Verma running full tilt, almost pulled it off. With 2 runs to Shaheen.
Great fielding effort. Even at this stage in the final over, India looking to get a wicket, not looking to save the run. Bowls a slower bouncer. Look at him, look at the effort. That would have been a fabulous catch if he'd been able to hold on to it.
Highest score in T20Is for Shaheen. Last delivery. Walks across, Q ends it. He will come back for the second. And will make it. Shaheen Shah Afridi, he remains not out on 33. And because of him, Pakistan in the end rally to 127 for 9.
देखिए इंडिया वर्सेस ओमान।
अरेस्ट अब्दुल करीम तेलगी नाउ।
ये तेलगी कोई छोटी मछली नहीं है।
ये पहला चोर है सर जिसने सभी क्लास 1 ऑफिसर्स के हाथ में हथकड़ी पहना रखी, वो भी सोने की।
आज सब लोग मेरे से डरे हुए हैं, मालूम है? क्योंकि इंडिया के बच्चे बच्चे की जबान पे बस मेरा नाम है, और मेरी जबान से कौन कौन से नाम निकलेंगे ये सोच के ही सबकी फटी पड़ी।
All episodes streaming on Sony Live.
इस बड़ी मनाली की बर्फ का रंग लाल होने वाला है। मनाली में गिद्ध आ रहे हैं, लकी नजर रख।
Boxes for Shaheen Shah Afridi, but Pakistan winning the toss, batting first. Pakistan had it really tough. Started off with wickets up front, and then the spinners came to the party. Saibzada Farhan 40 of 44, but Shaheen Shah Afridi at the back end 33 of just 16, and he propelled Pakistan to 127. At one stage it looked as if they won't even get to 100, but it was brilliant hitting, but the spinners absolutely brilliant.
Bowled really well. 18 runs and 3 wickets. That is the first wicket that he got. And second one didn't pick that googly, was out LBW. The ball would have hit the leg stump, and then cleverly bowling wide. And a very, very fine catch that by Hardik Pandya.
as well. Back of length, very consistent.
Akshat Patel also bowled his 4 overs for 18 runs. And he took 2 wickets. This is Fakhar Zaman. Again, I think the ball probably hit the bottom of the bat, not quite of the middle of the bat. And then the Pakistani skipper, he was really struggling. 3 runs of just 12 deliveries.
The ball very straight and just held their length. It's very difficult to get away. Fantastic bowling from the spinners, and that has meant that even though Pakistan won the toss, India won't have to